and welcome back to my channel. We are going to talk about, yeah, you guessed it, the Supreme Court nomination that they pushed through today, and how Lindsey Graham, the gross, vile human being who said that he would not vote to put a Supreme Court justice in on an election year, even if it was a Republican and then a Democrat was likely going to win, he definitely wouldn't rush it, and he'd want to hear the thoughts of the people. But he's not going back on that. Well, you know what he did today? Him and 12 others in the Senate decided to go ahead and vote through nominating her. And yes, I'm being intentionally disrespectful by not saying her name. Her. Democrats did not show up. They strategically placed photos of people that would lose their health care if they decided to get rid of the Affordable Care Act, which actually goes up in front of the Supreme Court a week after the election. That is why they are so determined to put her in before the election, because they know that they're probably going to lose. From her nomination to her confirmation will be about 30 days. It is one of the shortest nomination to confirmation hearings in modern history. I'm actually unaware of in the entire modern history of it ever happening like this. And for them to sit there and do this as quickly as they're doing it, and as shadily as they're doing it during an election year when millions of people have already voted, you have got to be kidding me. This is why we need to vote every single Republican out of office. If they cannot man up and do their jobs and hold the same standards that they hold us to, or they hold the Democrats to, they definitely don't deserve to be sitting in office. Now, let's talk about what's at stake here. What we are actually at risk of losing, and what people on the right are celebrating and having a party over. The first one is women's rights. They are talking about overturning Roe v. Wade. They may not do it all at once. They may not just immediately go in and overturn Roe v. Wade. What they'll probably do is do it through a bunch of smaller rulings. Like if it goes up to the Supreme Court, do you have to have a certain amount of hallway space in an abortion clinic? That puts an undue process and will force the abortion clinic to be shut down. They'll probably vote something like that through. Or they will put something like, doctors have to be licensed at the hospital or a hospital nearby, even though they don't need to be. And a lot of abortionists travel around. I see that happening. Or if they get really brazen, they'll just flat out overturn Roe v. Wade. It's very risky. It's very scary. The next one that is up for debate, and 2 Supreme Court justices have already said that they would like to see it go back up to the Supreme Court because they don't think it was ruled on the right way the first time. Do you want to know what that one is? That one is the LGBTQ plus rights to basically exist and get married and, just exist. They want to take their right to be married away. And along with that would go health insurance, adoptions, so many things. So many things. I'm also worried about just in general basic human rights. We're talking about a woman who has previously ruled that breathing is not a constitutional right. That's right. She says breathing is not a constitutional right because it's not directly written in the Constitution. No, but because I can apparently understand or know the Constitution better than she does because she can't quote the freaking First Amendment. I believe we have the right to, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I believe that's in there somewhere. Or maybe the Declaration of Independence. I don't know. Why don't we ask her? But the point is that I believe breathing is part of life and being happy. Just a theory. I'm just saying. The woman is evil. Mitch McConnell is evil. Lindsey Graham is evil. The entire Republican Party, who is trying to strip our basic human rights away, are evil. I'm sorry. We're not playing games anymore. We are fighting for basic human rights at this point. All right, guys. I will see y'all later.